The football world is mourning the loss of a Minnesota Vikings great. Former NFL Rookie of the Year Paul Flatley has passed away at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy that will forever be cherished by Vikings and Falcons fans alike. Flatley, who made his mark as a standout receiver in the 1960s, was not only known for his sure hands and route-running ability, but also for his dedication to the game. Today, as the sports world bids farewell, we take a moment to honor his life, career, and impact on the sport. News of Paul Flatley's passing has deeply saddened the NFL community, former teammates, and fans who remember his contributions to the game. The Minnesota Vikings organization released a statement expressing their condolences and celebrating the impact Flatley had on the team's early history. Former players, coaches, and longtime Vikings fans have taken to social media to pay their respects, remembering him as a gritty, hardworking receiver who played a crucial role in shaping the team's offensive identity in its early years. The cause of his passing has not yet been publicly disclosed, but one thing remains certain: his legacy will live on. Born in Richmond, Indiana in 1940, Paul Flatley's football journey began long before he set foot in the NFL. He played college football at Northwestern University, where he established himself as one of the top receivers in the Big Ten. Flatley's impressive play in college caught the attention of NFL scouts, and in 1963, he was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings in the 4th round of the NFL Draft. At a time when the franchise was still in its infancy, Flatley quickly proved to be a valuable asset. Flatley's rookie season in 1963 was nothing short of spectacular. He recorded 867 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, earning him the prestigious NFL Rookie of the Year award, a rare feat for a 4th-round pick. Over the next several seasons, Flatley became a reliable target for the Vikings, helping the team develop a competitive offense. His ability to make tough catches in critical moments made him a fan favorite, and his chemistry with quarterbacks Fran Tarkenton and Ron Vander Kellen helped solidify his place in team history. In 1968, Flatley joined the Atlanta Falcons, where he played until 1970 before retiring from professional football. In total, he finished his NFL career with 4,905 receiving yards and 21 touchdowns, an impressive stat line for his era. Flatley's impact on football went beyond his stats. He was part of the Vikings' foundation years, setting the stage for the franchise's future success. His work ethic and refined route-running skills made him a model for young receivers, proving that smart play and technical precision could be just as valuable as pure athleticism. After retiring, Flatley remained connected to the sport, working as a sports broadcaster and staying active in the Vikings alumni community. Following the news of his passing, tributes poured in from former Vikings teammates, coaches, and NFL analysts. Hall of Fame quarterback Fran Tarkenton, who played alongside Paul Flatley, shared his condolences. Paul was one of the most dependable and hardworking teammates I ever had. He ran precise routes, caught everything thrown his way, and made every play count. More than that, he was a great friend. He will be deeply missed. Paul Flatley's passing marks the loss of a remarkable player and person, whose contributions to football and the lives of those who knew him remain unforgettable. As a wide receiver in the National Football League (NFL), Flatley built a reputation as a precise route runner with reliable hands, earning the respect of teammates, coaches, and fans alike. Beyond the gridiron, he was a man of great integrity and character, remembered fondly by friends and family. Flatley entered the NFL when he was selected by the Minnesota Vikings in the 4th round of the 1963 NFL Draft. He quickly made an impact as a rookie, leading the team in receiving yards and earning NFL Rookie of the Year honors. His ability to find open space, maintain concentration under pressure, and make crucial catches made him an essential asset to the Vikings' offense. Throughout his years with Minnesota, Flatley became a favorite target of Fran Tarkenton, the team's young and talented quarterback. The duo formed a strong on-field connection, contributing to the Vikings' offensive schemes. Despite playing in an era that emphasized the ground game, Flatley's receiving prowess stood out. He consistently demonstrated an ability to gain separation from defenders and make plays in key moments. In 1968, Flatley transitioned to the Atlanta Falcons, where he continued to be a dependable presence in the passing game. His experience and leadership were invaluable to a young Falcons team looking to establish itself in the league. Though his playing days came to an end in 1970, his impact on the teams he played for remained lasting. Over the course of his 8-year NFL career, Flatley accumulated over 4,000 700 receiving yards and 19 touchdowns. While statistics only tell part of the story, his reputation as a hard-working, fundamentally sound receiver made a lasting impression. He was never the flashiest player on the field, but his reliability, football intelligence, and team-first mentality earned him the admiration of those who played alongside him. After retiring from professional football, Flatley remained connected to the sport, working as a broadcaster and analyst. His deep understanding of the game made him a respected voice in football media. He provided insightful commentary, helping fans appreciate the intricacies of the game and the work that went into playing at the highest level. Beyond football, Flatley was known for his kindness, humility, and dedication to those around him. He valued his relationships with former teammates and maintained close friendships long after his playing days were over. Those who knew him personally often spoke of his generosity and unwavering support. The news of Flatley's passing has brought an outpouring of tributes from former teammates, coaches, and fans who cherished his contributions to the game and the impact he had off the field. Fran Tarkenton's words encapsulate the sentiments shared by many who had the privilege of knowing him. He was a dedicated athlete, a selfless teammate, and an even better friend. His legacy lives on through the memories he created and the example he set for others. While he may no longer be with us, his influence on the sport and the people who knew him will never fade. Paul Flatley will always be remembered as a player who gave his all, a teammate who inspired, and a person who made a difference. The Minnesota Vikings honored him with a statement, saying, "Paul Flatley played a key role in our early years, helping to shape the identity of the franchise. His contributions on and off the field will never be forgotten." Fans have also taken to social media to share memories of Flatley, with many longtime supporters remembering watching him make clutch catches on cold Minnesota afternoons. Paul Flatley's passing marks the loss of a beloved Vikings and Falcons legend, but his impact on the sport will never be forgotten. From his unforgettable Rookie of the Year season to his years as a dependable receiver, Flatley's contributions helped pave the way for future generations of NFL stars. His skill, determination, and leadership made him one of the most respected players of his era, earning the admiration of teammates, coaches, and fans alike. Flatley first made waves in the football world at Northwestern University, where he established himself as a standout receiver. His talent caught the attention of NFL scouts, and in 1963, he was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. He made an immediate impact in his rookie season, proving to be a reliable target for quarterback Fran Tarkenton. His impressive performance earned him the prestigious NFL Rookie of the Year award, a testament to his natural ability and work ethic. Throughout his time with the Vikings, Flatley became known for his precise route running, strong hands, and ability to make clutch plays when his team needed him most. He played a vital role in the team's offense, helping Minnesota build a competitive squad in its early years. In 1967, Flatley joined the Atlanta Falcons, where he continued to display his talents and professionalism. Over the course of his 8-year NFL career, he recorded 4,905 receiving yards and 25 touchdowns, an impressive feat in an era when passing offenses were not as prominent as they are today. Beyond his on-field achievements, Flatley was admired for his humility and sportsmanship. He exemplified what it meant to be a team player, always putting the success of his squad above personal accolades. After retiring from professional football, he remained involved in the sport as a broadcaster, lending his deep knowledge and insight to audiences who cherished his expertise. Today, the Minnesota Vikings and Atlanta Falcons communities mourn the loss of one of their most cherished figures. Flatley's legacy is not just in the statistics he accumulated, but in the inspiration he provided to young athletes who followed in his footsteps. His influence can be seen in the generations of receivers who have donned the Vikings and Falcons uniforms, striving to match the excellence he displayed on the field. As we say goodbye to Paul Flatley, we remember a man who played with heart, dedication, and an unwavering love for the game. His contributions to football will not be forgotten, and his memory will live on in the annals of NFL history. Rest in peace, Paul Flatley. Your legacy will live on.